everybody. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys my car collection, mainly my Honda Crxs I have here. I have 4 Crxs right here. I'll show you those and I'll show you my Toyotas as well. So starting on my first Crx I ever owned, this is my 1991 Honda Crx Si. That I purchased this car for $500 with a blown up motor and a smashed windshield and a lot of broken things. I originally bought the car because it was Tahitian green, as this one originally, as you can see. I bought it because I saw in the photos when they were selling it, I saw the Tahitian green in the door jambs, and so I figured maybe the dude didn't sand the car and I could like take the primer off the car and keep the Tahitian green, but this guy did sand the car. That's actually how I got this car, is I saw it in the background of a photo. It was half primered black, and I actually took the primer off this entire side. They only sanded a little bit, but not much. I can buff this out and it can be a nice Tahitian green original paint. But this car has to get a paint job, so I reprimered the spots where they went to bare metal, and this thing needs pretty much a full paint job. The interior is pretty dirty because it's my daily driver, but just a little cheap energy steering wheel, short throw shifter. I re-welded the pedals, has just some floor mats, nothing fancy. The seats are all messed up, so they got a seat cover on them. Actually, there's the metal rib even sticking out right there. I have some back seats right here. They're out of a '88 Prelude Si. They don't really fit. This back one kind of just sits against the speakers perfectly, though. It fits perfectly with the shade cover in the back. Everything's covered in dog hair because I have a dog, but it fits perfectly with the shade cover, and my dog fits well back there, and it does its job. I don't put humans back there, only dogs. And then this is my 1991 Crx Si I picked up for $40 actually, kind of just as a courtesy to give the guy some money for it. The back bumper's off right now. He got in a little bit of a fender bender and he bent this rear bumper support, so I've been working on that a little bit. Anyways, but I've taken all the primer off this car and brought it back to the Tahitian green color. This car is pretty dirty as well because it has a lot of Crx parts in it, but it has a full interior that would clean up very nice. This car is also, the odometer has under 200,000 miles on it. I do have the original hood for it. This is just the hood I have on it right now, and 2 bumpers. This is kind of just like a car sitting for right now. My goal for it is I'm going to put my motor out of my daily driver Crx into that car, and I'm going to put that ZC motor, if you watched the video yesterday, into my daily driver, just because I think that motor will last me a little longer, and I'm going to sell this car anyways. I know my motor's reliable, so might as well put a reliable motor in this car and have this Crx on the road again. But I'm going to be keeping this one for a long time because it was my first Crx. Be repainting it. So here is my '88 Crx Si, my parts car. I've removed the motor. Everything parts wise I'm going to be removing. I'm going to even be cutting these rear quarters off, hopefully. I already took the rear panel off from my all-wheel drive Crx. I've removed the dash, and the whole interior is going into my other Crx. Not much to say about that car. I actually got that car for free as well. This is my 88 or 89 Hf Crx. This is my all-wheel drive Crx. If you guys haven't watched my videos, I'm all-wheel drive swapping this car. This car is also going to be Tahitian green. If you can't tell, I really like Tahitian green. I already painted the engine bay properly with a paint gun and sanded the crap out of it. It's kind of low lighting right now, but You guys will get plenty of videos of it. So that is my all-wheel drive CRX. And then I have the trailing arms actually for that all-wheel drive CRX S1 built. 1990 RT 4-wheel drive 6-speed manual wagon. I purchased this car originally because I actually wanted to part it out for the all-wheel drive parts, but when I went and saw the wagon at his house, I said, oh, it's locked. I said, that's way too clean. I can't part it out. The only part that's not clean about this whole car is this driver's seat. The old man had prostate cancer and he dug a hole in the driver's seat. He was a lonely man, so all those seats are in perfect condition. Everything about this car, except for that seat and a little dent on the other door. But this is my 1990 RT 4-wheel drive wagon. I love this car. I'm going to be doing a K20 Z3 swap. I have the 6-speed manual K20 Z3 out of this 2006 Civic Si that I'm going to be putting into this eventually, but for now it's just stock and it's reliable. Moving on from my Hondas, this is my Toyota Sunraider. This is actually one of 50 in the world. It is a 4-wheel drive Toyota Sunraider. It actually has a straight axle on the front. If we come over here, as you can see, they didn't make too many of these. They made a bunch of these in 2-wheel drive version, but they made almost none in 4-wheel drive version. And so I picked this thing up all the way in Seattle. I flew to Seattle and drove it home. Guy mislabeled it as a Toyota pickup, and so I caught this gem, which is very hard to find. I actually looked for over a year every day for this thing. So that's one of my Toyotas. This is my 1987 Toyota 4Runner. This is actually my dream car, my dream truck, besides my all-wheel drive CRX. I spent a long time working on getting this vehicle, and it is full width suspension. It has diamond axles under the rear, which are completely custom made housings. It's sitting on 35s right now with 529 gears and twin cases. It's a 22RE turbo model with a 5-speed manual swap, which if you didn't know, these 4Runners did not come with a 5-speed manual turbo in America, with obviously a custom roll cage and too many goodies to talk about. That's 2000 seat. And that's my last car in my collection. Well, that wraps it up for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and let me know if you want to see my Toyotas or only my Hondas. Thank you, and have a good day.